Hi, I'm Janelle Shires, Youth and Family Program Director here at the Center for Spiritual Living in Seattle. Thank you for joining us today. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do so below so that you're notified when more videos are posted. And if you're here in the Seattle area, please come to our in-person youth program, Sundays at 11 a.m. So this month, using the golden thread of truth, we will be talking about Hinduism, which is believed to be the oldest religion in the world. And the Hindus believe that the source of everything, goodness, mercy, truth, is Brahman. Well, some wise men created mythology with gods and goddesses because they felt that people were having a harder time being able to pray to God or believe in God, and it would help to have some physical structures and people to believe in and to worship to. So it's not that they're worshiping that object, but it's these gods and goddesses are an aid to worship. So the gods and goddesses just represent various aspects of that supreme spirit. So today we're talking about divine consciousness with the goddess of knowledge called Saraswati, and she's the wife of Brahma. She's also known as the river goddess, and she's depicted in a clean white sari sitting on a lotus or sometimes on a white swan. So given that she's called the river goddess, what is really connected with us in water is that life path. That life path of everything, Hindus believe, is open to them with that awareness of oneness in God. So rivers have wisdom for us. As you know, a river has a starting point, and sometimes the water is abundant, sometimes it might not be. The river might come across an area of rocks and have to flow around it. It might dig down deep into caverns. It might sometimes be a little on the dry side and not be flowing as much. And that correlates with how our life flow is also. Sometimes we may be having an abundance, sometimes we might not. Sometimes things will flow with ease for us. Perhaps sometimes they're a little more difficult. So the main thing to remember is that the wisdom of the river reminds us that it returns to its source. And as we focus on our qualities of spirit, that helps us return to our source, that one universal spirit, that oneness, God, if you call it that. So with this concept of Saraswati and being the river goddess, if you have younger children, you might want to do a paper craft plate where you can use a paper plate and cut it into the shape of a swan. I'll have some information in the comments below for you, and decorate it to remind that you are that quality, that goddess of the flow, and have that wisdom of the river. And for your older children, or even, depending on how your discussions are going, you can talk about how their life and your life might correlate to that flow of water. And what are they exhibiting? So are they with their life currently? Are they strength? Do they have to surrender? And patience is a good one too. Rivers are definitely patient at times. And we have flexibility. So have some time to discuss this with your children. And remember that Hinduism, we talked about Brahma, who's that source of goodness, and is married to Saraswati, that goddess of the river. So thanks for joining me today. I look forward to hearing about your thoughts. Give me some messages down below or feel free to contact me directly. Thank you.